I started this project with a canvas that I had sitting around. I had already put this background down, and this was the one that I decided to use because I really liked the color palette. I needed to push back the bright colors or mute the background a little bit, so I got Shawn Petite's lace stencil and stenciled over it with white paint, and that really took the color back so that I could be able to put my image on and you'd be able to see it well. So here I realized that after I had my leaves and my flowers on, they were kind of hard to see because the background was a little bit busy. So what I did was I took my white gesso and I just kind of filled in between the leaves and in between the flowers so that it would pop, that the flowers and the leaves would pop better. And I just randomly used a brush to get it on there, and I can always go back, and you'll see in the video ahead where I'm going to go back and add back in the shapes of the leaves with more paint. I usually take my quotes and I print them on my printer. I print them on tissue paper. Then I cut them out and decide what size would work best because I'm not always sure until I see. So what you see me doing here is cutting out the different size font to decide which one is going to look best on the piece. I made my choice, and then I take my scissors and I cut around the quote as close to it as I can so that I don't have as much tissue paper that I have to Mod Podge onto the canvas. I decide where I'm going to lay it. I use my Mod Podge. You want to make sure that you put a generous amount down, but not too much, but not too little. So you put your Mod Podge down, and then I lay the quote on the Mod Podge. And if you can see, I'm using these big tweezers that I have, which is really nice because then I don't touch the tissue paper, because if your fingers are sticky, it's going to stick to your hands. So these tweezers really come in handy. And here I laid it down, and I'm smoothing it out with my finger to make sure all the creases are out, and I'm adding Mod Podge on the top. What happened was, you can see where the tissue paper kind of bunched up, so I used my tweezers to pull it back down. And it looks pretty good.